Have you ever wondered what people did before modern medicine? Before pharmacies on every corner? Before gleaming operating rooms and high-tech scans? For thousands of years, our ancestors relied on a different kind of wisdom, a deep understanding of nature and the human body. Today, we're going on a journey back in time to uncover the healing secrets of the past. We'll explore ancient medicine, a world filled with powerful herbs, mind-body practices, and surprisingly sophisticated surgical techniques. Get ready, because some of these ancient remedies might just change the way you think about health and healing. Let's start our journey in ancient Egypt, over 5,000 years ago. Imagine walking along the Nile, where physicians were highly respected priests, believed to channel the healing powers of the gods. But their medicine wasn't just about prayers and rituals. The Egyptians were meticulous observers and record keepers. Papyri, like the famous Ebers Papyrus, reveal a treasure trove of medical knowledge. They documented over 800 remedies and described dozens of diseases with remarkable accuracy. They knew how to set broken bones with splints made of bark and linen, and they even performed complex surgeries, including trepanation, which is drilling a hole in the skull. Tools found in ancient tombs, like scalpels, forceps, and scissors, look eerily similar to what surgeons use today. They used honey, a natural antiseptic, to dress wounds, and concocted remedies from plants like willow bark, which we now know contains the active ingredient in aspirin. They understood the importance of hygiene and diet, advocating for cleanliness and balanced meals. While their understanding was interwoven with magic and religion, the Egyptians laid a foundational stone for observational medicine. Now, let's travel across the Mediterranean to ancient Greece, the cradle of Western medicine. Here, the focus shifted from the supernatural to the natural. The legendary figure Hippocrates, often called the father of medicine, revolutionized healthcare. He proposed that diseases were not punishments from the gods, but were caused by natural factors like diet, environment, and lifestyle. This was a radical idea. The Hippocratic school developed the theory of the four humors: blood, phlegm, black bile, and yellow bile. They believed that good health depended on these four fluids being in perfect balance. While the theory itself is outdated, the core concept of achieving balance, or homeostasis, is still central to modern medicine. Hippocrates emphasized clinical observation, carefully examining the patient, noting their symptoms, and making a prognosis. He also championed ethical practice, encapsulated in the Hippocratic Oath, a code of conduct that still guides doctors today. The Greeks believed in the healing power of nature, establishing healing temples called Asclepians in serene, beautiful locations where patients would rest, dream, and receive care. It was an early form of holistic medicine, treating the mind, body, and spirit as one. Next, we journey east to ancient India, where one of the world's oldest and most holistic healing systems, Ayurveda, was born. The word Ayurveda means the science of life, and that's exactly what it is: a comprehensive guide to living a long, healthy life. Originating over 5,000 years ago, Ayurvedic texts like the Sushruta Samhita are mind-blowing. Sushruta, an ancient Indian surgeon, is sometimes called the father of surgery. His writings describe over 120 surgical instruments and detail complex procedures like cataract surgery, plastic surgery, and even rhinoplasty, reconstructing a nose. This was happening thousands of years ago. But Ayurveda is much more than surgery. It's a lifestyle. It emphasizes prevention over cure, focusing on maintaining balance through diet, exercise, meditation, and herbal remedies. It introduced the concept of three primary life forces or dashas: Vata, Pitta, and Kapha. Each person has a unique blend of these dashas, and illness is seen as an imbalance. Ayurvedic practitioners would create personalized treatment plans using powerful herbs like turmeric, ashwagandha, and ginger, many of which are now being studied for their potent medicinal properties. The focus on individual constitution and holistic well-being is a lesson we are still relearning today. Let's head further east to ancient China, the birthplace of another profound medical tradition, traditional Chinese medicine, or TCM. For thousands of years, Chinese physicians have viewed the body as a miniature universe, an intricate web of interconnected systems. The core concept is qi, the vital life force that flows through invisible pathways in the body called meridians. According to TCM, a smooth and balanced flow of qi means health, while a blockage or imbalance leads to illness. To restore this flow, practitioners developed incredible techniques. The most famous is acupuncture, the insertion of hair-thin needles into specific points on the body to stimulate qi flow. Modern science is now exploring how acupuncture might work, possibly by stimulating nerves and releasing endorphins. But TCM is more than just needles. It includes a vast pharmacopoeia of herbal medicine, therapeutic massage, called Tui Na, and mind-body exercises like Tai Chi and Qigong. These gentle, flowing movements are designed to harmonize the body's energy, improve circulation, and calm the mind. The Chinese approach of treating the root cause of an imbalance, rather than just the symptoms, offers a powerful perspective on health that resonates deeply in our modern, stress-filled lives. As we move across the globe, we find that every ancient culture had its own unique healing wisdom, deeply connected to its local environment. In the Americas, Native American traditions relied on a deep spiritual connection to nature. Medicine men and women were spiritual guides as much as they were healers, using sweat lodges for purification and a vast knowledge of local plants for healing. Herbs like echinacea for boosting immunity and willow bark for pain were staples in their medicine chests. They understood that healing involved the community and the spirit, not just the individual. Similarly, in the Amazon rainforest, indigenous shamans have been using the forest's incredible biodiversity for millennia. They possess a knowledge of plants and their properties that is simply astounding, with remedies for everything from snake bites to spiritual ailments. Many modern drugs, including quinine for malaria, were derived from compounds first discovered and used by these indigenous healers. Their wisdom reminds us that nature is the original pharmacy, and that there is still so much to learn from those who have lived in harmony with it for centuries. So, what can we learn from these ancient healers? It's easy to dismiss their practices as primitive, but that would be a huge mistake. First, they teach us the power of observation. Before labs and scans, doctors had to use their senses to listen to their patients and to notice the subtle signs of illness. This art of observation is something every modern doctor can appreciate. Second, they highlight the importance of a holistic approach. Ancient healers rarely separated the mind from the body or the person from their environment. They knew that emotional stress, diet, and lifestyle were all part of the health equation. This is the very foundation of today's growing fields of integrative and lifestyle medicine. Third, they reveal the incredible healing power of nature. From the honey used by Egyptians to the turmeric of Ayurveda and the willow bark of Native Americans, the natural world has always been our greatest source of medicine. Today, scientists are constantly discovering the active compounds in these traditional remedies, validating the wisdom of our ancestors. Of course, we are incredibly fortunate to live in an age of modern medicine. We have antibiotics, vaccines, and surgical procedures that have saved countless lives and would have been unimaginable to our ancestors. The point isn't to abandon modern science for ancient rituals. The point is to integrate, to build a bridge between the old and the new. We can combine the high-tech precision of modern diagnostics with the holistic, patient-centered wisdom of the past. We can use powerful pharmaceuticals when necessary, but also embrace the preventative power of a healthy diet, stress-reducing practices like meditation, and the gentle strength of herbal medicine. By respecting and studying these ancient secrets, we don't turn back the clock. Instead, we expand our toolkit. We create a more complete, more compassionate, and more effective model of healthcare for the future. The secrets of the past aren't just history. They are a timeless guide to a healthier, more balanced life. Thank you so much for joining me on this journey through time. If you found this fascinating, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell for more explorations into the amazing history of our world. See you next time.